Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Good Old Wind Waker. Episode 34, I believe, or 33. It's 33 of 100% completing every Legend of Zelda game. We're almost done with Wind Waker. We are so very close to being done with Wind Waker. Hi to Bold and Bradbury and Shadow and Wholesalers and Wabbit and Zaki. So today, we are simply going to be on the hunt for 10 more pieces of blue ChuChu jelly. That is, well, and then one extra piece of heart that I'll probably get from the potion man. That's all we need. Literally, and then, you know, the 49 treasure chests and playing the game all over again. That's the fun part, but, for our purposes today, we did so much yesterday. We got a piece of heart yesterday, multiple pieces of heart. We got the magic armor. We did all the trading. we finish the pictograph section, or the pictograph quest. Literally all we need to do, 1 piece of heart and 10 blue chuchus. So how the blue chuchus work, I have 13 jelly as you can see here. How the blue chuchu stuff works is, there are 23 blue chuchus in the entire world, in the entire Great Sea. And once you kill one, it'll drop blue chuchu jelly. But after you kill it once, it will never drop blue chuchu jelly again. It'll just drop like rupees or whatever. So, we need to collect all 26 blue chuchu jelly from the 26 unique blue chuchus in the Great Sea. I've already gotten 13 of them, so we're already more than halfway there. Only 10 left to go, but yeah. So the blue chuchus just kind of hide in random places. Like, you just have to go somewhere that looks suspicious and they'll like pop up out of the ground, like out of nowhere. So I'm just gonna have to like travel to a bunch of islands and like walk around until they eventually pop up. So that's gonna be this stream, I guess. Walking around a bunch and killing chuchus. So let's get started. I don't think there'd be any in Windfall. Because, you know, it's an island with a bunch of people on it. I don't think there'd be enemies. So I guess we'll just head it. We'll start at Overlook Island at the very top right of the map. And we will start working our way down. And that will be that. I don't think this will be that long of a stream. It's only 10 blue chuchu. How hard could it possibly be? I think it'll take an average amount of time, like 2 or 3 hours. Like how long my streams usually are. I don't think it'll be that bad. Man, this sailing is so boring. It might be a few hours depending on luck. Well, I don't need luck. I just have skill. It'll go. I have a good feeling about this. I do have a good feeling about this. Hi, Vinny. Welcome to the stream. See, the sailing is supposed to be the draw of Wind Waker, but after a while, it kind of gets boring. Oh, also, wholesalers, how's the summer camp going so far? How are you watching my stream? You're supposed to be at summer camp. Kids these days bringing their electronics with them to summer camp. Back in my day, electronics were prohibited from being brought to summer camp, and they would, like, check your bags to make sure that you didn't bring any. Hello, Yoshi Gaming. Welcome. We've almost arrived at Overlook Island. I believe we actually got a blue chuchu from here before, but it's not to say that there can't be more in the future. How did I install? I did not install a 2 terabyte video. It's also the full moon. I really hope the blue chuchus aren't weather dependent. Like, some can only appear during the night, some can only appear during the day. I hope that's not the case. Because honestly, I've been everywhere before. I've literally been to every single island multiple times. And, at least to my knowledge, combed it from top to bottom. Oh, that's one. Yeah, so that's the one we've already gotten. Ow. I don't think there's any more on this island. But we will literally check everything. Like, down there is a pretty sus place. Could be something down there. I swear I've combed every island multiple times from top to bottom. I have no idea how 10 blue chuchus could still elude me. Yet they do. So we will literally, in an orderly fashion, visit every single island and look at every single place that a blue chuchu could possibly be hiding. Like over here, maybe? On the ground? This would be a good place to hide one. Or not. Over here in the little gap? No. I guess we just have to keep our eyes out for, like, suspicious-looking places. Alright. And I don't think they can spawn, like, in caves or inside buildings or inside dungeons. Because I've never seen one there. I think they just appear on the outside of the island, so... This really shouldn't be that hard. A hug? Sure, why not? Human geography? And then we could ignore islands like, 7-star because, you know, there's no way I'm getting up there. I'm like genuinely surprised that I have not found all the blue chuchus yet. Because I've literally combed every island multiple times, top to bottom. But alas. You don't want to go back to school? I don't want to go back to school either, but for a specific reason. It's not so much that I don't like school. It's that I don't want to drive. This is the first year I'm gonna have to start driving myself to school. Because, you know, I have a driving license now, and... I don't know. I mean, maybe this is just a coincidence, I guess, because, you know, dear persona. But I'm very scared of cars. Like, IRL, cars terrify me. And I'm gonna be driving myself to school. Oh! I think we've already gotten these guys, though, because we've gotten the chest. But cars terrify me, and yeah, I already gotten that one and that one, and so I don't want to get in like a car crash and die. I could take the bus, but no, actually I can't take the bus because my school is offering a dual enrollment program. It's where you can take some college classes at the local college. In addition to your high school classes, and because I'm a nerd, I'm enrolled in that program, and so I would have to drive myself from the, oh boy, from the college to the high school and then back home, so the bus wouldn't work. The transportation isn't provided, unfortunately. So, you know, definitely afraid of getting in a car crash and dying. That's why I don't want to go back to school. Has nothing to do with school itself, but rather transportation between schools. Gotta get over it at some point, though. Might as well get over being afraid of driving when you're a kid, not an adult. Because it's true, Vinny. I take pride in my status. Okay. There could potentially be a blue chuchu hiding under here. No, I don't usually drive. I drove a bunch because I had to drive like 40 hours to get my driver's license because that was like the requirement in North Carolina. After I drove all the hours to get the requirements, I have literally not touched the wheel of a car ever since. No blue chuchus. I really thought that there would be some. Alright. There's no way to get up, like, there, so... Don't even gotta worry about there being blue chuchus up there. Alright, on to the Northern Fairy Island. I wonder what the game plan's gonna be if I go to every single island, and I can only say Forsaken Fortress doesn't have any, because I've been to Forsaken Fortress 1,000 times when I was looking for the Tingle statue that didn't even exist. So I'm not gonna go to Forsaken Fortress. Alright, blue chuchus, blue chuchus. Any choo-choos want to be blue? Oh, yes! Die! I don't know if I've gotten this guy before. This might be a new guy. Nope, I've gotten him before. Dang it. I'm just finding all the ones I've already found. Hi, Sushi, welcome. Also, hi, Joshua. I'm doing well. It's been a good day. Right then, well, on to... What is this? Star Island? Driving looks fun, yeah, except when you get in a car crash and die or become paralyzed. It's not a lot of fun. Here we are, good old Star Island. Oh boy, we love the exploding bombs. Speaking of bombs, we can bomb these flowers. I mean, these thingamaboppies. Wasn't there like a dungeon under here at some point? I think there, if I remember correctly, I think there actually is a blue ChuChu underneath here. I think I've gotten it though. We'll see. Legend of Zelda ASMR. What is that? What is Legend of Zelda ASMR about? Clips of Link yelling. Yep, there's the blue ChuChu. I'm 99% sure we've already gotten this guy before. What? We haven't? Okay, well that's our 14th. I could have sworn I've gotten this guy before. I distinctly remember going on stream and blowing up the rock and getting the guy. What? Maybe I mistakenly thought that I had gotten it before. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I mistakenly thought that I had got it and so I ignored it? I don't know. Could have sworn I've gotten that one before. Maybe there's another one that you have to bomb for ChuChu to appear on a different island. Alright, then we're gonna ignore Forsaken Fortress, because I've already been there 1,000 times, and if there were any blue ChuChus there, I would have seen them already. Well, 9 left. Ow! You were in that car crash. Oh boy. Well, it's good that no one was injured. Swim, Link, swim. I wish there was a blue ChuChu map. There's so many. Oh my gosh, no. There's so many maps in this game, so many charts. Wish there was a blue ChuChu chart to follow. On to, oh yeah, we could, wait, no, we shouldn't ignore the reefs. I think I've gotten one on a reef before. Ow! Link, you gotta stop, like, getting exploded to death. Bum, 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 bum. Today's been an interesting day. Today I started the process, well, actually last night, but I had it going overnight. I made a community post about this, too. Oh boy. I started the process of archiving my entire channel. So basically, I am going to download every stream I've ever done. I'm gonna start with... I love deer, yes, of course. Oh boy. I'm starting with archiving my 100% completing every Mario game series, just because that series has the most episodes and very near and dear to my heart. Get it? Near and dear. And so I left the downloader going overnight, the YouTube downloader tool that I'm using. And it downloaded, like, it got to episode 48, and then my hard drive ran out of storage space. So And then my hard drive ran out of storage space at episode 48. So there you go. 48 episodes worth of that content took up a terabyte of my space, because that's how big my drive was. I'm not so much scared that YouTube will shut down as I am scared that YouTube will ban my channel for some reason. Because you know how YouTube is. YouTube loves randomly banning or striking your channel and not explaining a reason why. Or if they do explain a reason, it's the stupidest reason you can think of. It's just for preservation's sake, for future generations. So, turns out 48 streams of the Mario series is 1 terabyte of content. And that's too much. Like, literally, archive.org, I can't even fly on there. Archive.org is the people that I was gonna, Striking Striker. Are the people that I was going to upload my stuff to. But they won't accept more than 500 gigabytes at once. And I have a terabyte, which is double that. So, after this stream, I'm gonna start the process of compressing all my videos. Because right now, they're on 1440p 60. That's the video quality. I'm gonna see what the file size is when I compress them to 720p 60. I may even have to compress them to 720p 30. But we'll do what we have to do so I can upload the stuff. So we'll see how the file size is. Right now, it's like 15 gigabytes of storage for one stream, which is a lot. So I'm hoping if I convert it to 720p 60, it'll be more like 3 gigabytes. But if it's still too much, I'll convert it to 720p 30. Hello, Trader Man. We were just here yesterday. Any blue ChuChus? Oh, there actually is. I don't recall seeing this guy here before. This might be a new one. Oh, if I can kill it. Nope, we've gotten him before, of course. Don't remember there being a blue ChuChu there. Maybe my memory just isn't good. I think that's about it for Mother and Child Isles. This is not good. We've already scanned, like, the first sector of the map and only found one blue ChuChu that I haven't gotten before. And if I compress my streams to 720p 30, and that's still not enough, I'll have to compress them all the way to 480p. Which is not ideal, but it's still watchable. Spectacle Island. I do remember there being a blue ChuChu here under the bridge. Because right now, it's like 15 to 50 gigabytes. Hi, Jonas Plays. It's like 15 to 50 gigabytes of storage per stream. Yep, I'm pretty sure we've gotten that guy before. Which is, like, ridiculous. Like, archive.org literally will not accept it. So, I'm definitely gonna need to compress it in some capacity. Yeah, 480p isn't that bad. 480p is like the resolution of the Wii. All the Wii games were in 480p. It's not that bad. It's watchable. It doesn't... 480p is the last resolution that doesn't look pixely, in my opinion. 240p, it starts to look pixely. But I think 480p is still fine. Yeah, the streams on YouTube will still be in 1440p 60. But, because I need to get the file size down, because I was gonna upload the streams, all of the streams to... like archive.org, and we're gonna skip Windfall. Archive.org and Mediafire and a Google Drive, and all of those have upload limits, but even archive.org, which I didn't think would have an upload limit, has an upload limit of 500 gigabytes. And so just the first 48 episodes of the Mario series is a terabyte. That's double, and that's not even the entire series. We'll skip Dragon Roost as well. We'll skip all the major city islands. You are in pain. Why are you in pain? Oh yeah, there could totally be a blue ChuChu on one of these platforms. Ow! Why would you do that? Do I simp? No, I do not. I have enough self-respect that I don't form romantic attachments to fictional characters. But anyway, the idea behind me doing all this archival stuff is that, in the unlikely event that YouTube shuts down or bans my channel for whatever reason, all my streams wouldn't be lost. Because it would kind of devastate me if my streams were lost, because I've probably spent like 5,000, if you do all the addition, I've probably spent like 5,000 hours of my life streaming. And if all those 5,000 hours of work were to just like vanish with the snap of a finger, that would be like heartbreaking. And also, some of my streams are like kind of significant. Like, for example, my 100% completing every Mario series. I think, as far as I can tell, and I did a lot of research to support this claim, is the only series on the entire internet that documents the entire process of 100% completing every single mainline Mario game. And that's because every single second of my playthrough of every single game in the Mario series is live streamed. And to my knowledge, on the internet, that's the only... It's the only one of its kind on the entire internet. No one's done it before, because no one's as stupid as me to put themselves through that. But it's kind of significant in that way, too. So it's more than just sentimental value. It's kind of significant in that way. There have been people... I did research. I don't remember the name of the person. There have been people that have done 100% completing every Zelda game and documented the entire process, though. So my Zelda series that I'm doing now isn't as significant as my Mario series, but... And then same thing for the Pokemon series. Getting a living dex on stream has been done many times before by many people. Technically, I'm not getting a living dex. I'm getting a living origin, which is a bit harder. But same thing, really. We'll go to the flight. No, we will not go to the flight control platform. We'll go to Star Belt Archipelago. This flight control platform is tiny. Doesn't barely even count as an island. I do not mew, by the way. Don't quite know what that is. Has anyone ever thought of having a date on your own birthday? I'm sure people do that. I have never. So anyway, that's the reason for the archival. And it was my original intention for all the streams to be like entirely uncompressed in their highest possible format. But the file size is literally ridiculous. Like sometimes, like, it's like 50 gigabytes, like 15 to 50 gigabytes per stream. For reference, the free plan of Google Drive only lets you have 15 gigabytes. So one stream wouldn't even fit on Google Drive because of their, size limits. Nope, nothing here on the Star Belt Archipelago. Onto Fire Mountain. Why do I like deer? Well, I think their antlers are cool. personality, I guess, is in common. Dear or dear, yeah. Not, what more needs to be said? They're also not, like, super, overrated, like wolves or foxes in the furry fandom. But since the file size is ridiculous, that's why I'm gonna compress to 720p 60, but in all honesty, 720p 60 might not be enough compression. So, in that case, I would do 720p 30, 480p. We'll see how it goes. Unfortunately, it won't be in perfect quality, but it'll still be there, if that makes sense. It'll still be there and be watchable, even if it isn't in perfect quality. It doesn't need to be in perfect quality, it would just be nice. The wolf hype. Well, I don't know, wolves they're edgy. And then there's also lone wolves. For all the emo people out there. Any blue chuchus? Any blue chuchus? I'm surprised. We have literally almost been through half the map and I've only found one. No! Are you kidding me? I did not mean to jump down. Okay, let's try that again. A date is not physically possible for you. What? Will you, like, melt if you... Will you evaporate into thin air if you go on a date? How is a date not physically possible? Well, that was extremely disappointing. Ow! Well, that entire island, not a single, blue ChuChu to be found. Hello, the man Let's Plays. On to Eastern Fairy Island. Oh, did I pass the island? Oops. It's over there. I love how the boat, like, clips into the ocean. You thought they would have, like, fixed that. That seems like a pretty simple thing to fix, but I don't know. Yeah, I hate... You are ruining my love for Yoshi Gaming. I don't know. Why do you simp for Yoshi? And then I was in your comment section the other day, Yoshi Gaming, because you sent me that video. And you said that your Yoshi OC has a crush on me? Like, what the heck? What is wrong with you? You are ruining my love for Yoshi, the character. Yeah, I kid you not. And Vinny saw it too, and Vinny replied, he was like, what did I just read? What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean what I mean. I'll show you the comment. Have we gotten this guy before? We have not! Okay. It seems like every fairy island has one. That brings us to 15. Onto the Northern Triangle Isle. Well, it's not really funny. It's really creepy, I think. You know, it's the internet. People can lie about their age and stuff. I don't think we should be going around saying, I have a crush on you to random people. So there is an island all off to the side there. Hi, Michael Wall. Welcome. Joshua, why are you obsessed with dates? It's impossible to be in 2 places at once, so I don't know what you're asking. Really. I cannot be simultaneously on a date and a family dinner unless the date was a family dinner. Alright, so I'll head over to this island. I feel like there might be a blue ChuChu over here. Hi, Shadow. The Wind's Requiem. We'll get up tall here. Whee! Blue ChuChu, please. What? Come on, this is like a prime blue ChuChu location. I cannot believe there's not a blue ChuChu here. This is like the most obvious place for one to be. I'm shocked. Ow! Stupid octopus. Onto Tingle Island. I think we can skip Tingle Island. We've been here before. I'll make sure, though. What do you got for me, Tingle Island? Oh, wait, there actually is one. I do not recall there being one. This guy might be new. Nope, I've gotten him before. Womp womp. Well, we've only found 2 so far in our searches. Then on to Rockspire Isle. Oh yeah, I've been here before too. I don't think there's any here. There are 3 mosquitoes in my room watching the stream. Hi, mosquitoes. Yes, even mosquitoes are welcome. Ow! Stop. All right, this is a prime blue ChuChu location right here. Like in between these little gaps, these little gaps here. Anything? Anything? You would probably die if you ate a mosquito. I would not try that if I were you. Really? Nothing? You gots to be kidding me. All, like, the obvious places where you would think a blue ChuChu would be is not where they are. Up there, perhaps? Anything? No. Man. All the obvious spots where you would think a blue ChuChu would be is where one isn't. Well, we're coming up to Western Fairy Island. Hopefully this one follows the pattern of having a blue ChuChu. And hopefully it's not one that I've already gotten. And we have arrived. Let's take a gander. Any blue ChuChus? Oh, yes, yes. Skippity, skippity. Do you have a blue ChuChu jelly for me? You do! Awesome. There's a bunch in the fairy islands that I guess I've just overlooked. Well, that brings me to 16, I believe. Yep. Alright, only 7 left. This is awesome. There's a lot. I've gotten, like... Have I gotten all the ones I've gotten from fairy islands? Who knew fairy islands had so many ChuChus? Alright, down to 3-Eye Reef. I'm definitely getting sick and tired of all this sailing. It was fun at the beginning, but it's gotten old. All this sailing around, I must say, it's gotten old. No, Yoshi Gaming, I'm not gonna show the stuff that you commented on stream. Hi, Captain T, welcome. I don't know. Long stream today, yeah, I guess. Ow! What the fudge, dude? Why would you do that? That's just disgusting. Oh my gosh, I'm about to swim all the way back. Yoshi Gaming, you're 11 years old. You have no business talking about sexual or romantic attractions that you have to me. That's just crazy, and I'm not gonna, like, support that kind of behavior by, like, showing it on stream and going like, ha ha ha, that's so funny. This is just a pattern that I've noticed. People coming on stream and, like, being obsessed. Like, yesterday there was someone, like, asking me what my sexuality was. I'm like, I don't want to talk about who I find sexually attractive on a stream with a bunch of kids on it. Everyone's, like, obsessed with that these days. Back in my day, when I was 11, I just wanted to watch the Mr. Beast series about, worst intros that he's delisted now. Does anyone else remember that? Mr. Beast had a series called, Your sister put the comment, really? Right, okay. Mr. Beast had a series on his channel called Worst Intros. And it had, like, there's like 60 episodes in this series, and he'd just, like, bully kids for having bad intros. I'm not gonna bother going in all the little humps of the reef, because I'm pretty sure I've checked all of them before. I have memories of doing so, checking for blue ChuChus. But I will go around the border just to make sure. I remember watching Mr. Beast. I'm a Mr. Beast OG. I remember watching when he had 2 million subscribers. He has 250 some million or 300 million. I don't even know. It changes every day. But he's taken the videos down now, but it was like a 60 episode series where he just like watched kids YouTube intros and like roast them. Man, it was funny. He probably just took it down to be like politically correct though. But they were funny. Alright, look alive. Great Fish Isle could definitely have some. But it won't even let me, like, go up there. He's at over 300 million now? That's crazy. Maybe on that island over there with the rupees. That's all I could think. Because I've been everywhere else. And a lot of the island is inaccessible. No, shut up. Stop, 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 stop. Alright, we will glide. Nothing, of course. Man, it's all the places that you would expect a blue ChuChu to be is where they aren't. The places that are just like hiding, they just like to hide in plain sight, I guess. All the suspicious spots where I would think a blue ChuChu would be is where one isn't. They're like in the most like unobvious plain sight spots. Mr. Beast is a beast in subscribers, you're right. Did you know PewDiePie is now only the 10th most subscribed channel on YouTube? That's kind of crazy. I remember back in the good old days. I remember when he had 50 million. I remember when PewDiePie had 50 million subscribers, and he was the most subscribed. He's only the 10th most subscribed now. How time changes. I remember the PewDiePie T-Series war. I'm a veteran of that war. No, you idiot, Link! You IDOT. Oh yeah, the song PewDiePie made, the diss track, back when diss tracks were super popular. Oh, I have bad memories of in like 4th grade. Everyone would be like singing the new Logan Paul, Jake Paul song. And the teacher, like that's like brain rot for Gen Z. Brain rot for Gen Z is Jake Paul and Logan Paul. Back in my day, we didn't have Skibbity Toilet and Phantom Tax and whoever people watch now. We had Ohio Fried Chicken. So Ohio was still a funny thing 10 years ago. There was Ohio Fried Chicken. There was It's Everyday Bro. There was one other that I can't remember. People would all the time sing those in school. People would have debates over whether Logan Paul or Jake Paul was better. I distinctly remember that. And I remember Minecraft was uncool. If you got caught playing Minecraft, oh man. Well, okay, so when I was in like kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, Minecraft was like the game to play. 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade. I'm not shaming you for being gay, Yoshi Gaming. I'm shaming you for saying that you have a crush on me when you're 11 and I'm 16. That's what I think is messed up. When I was in kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, Minecraft was all the rage. But then like 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, all the way until COVID, like you couldn't be caught dead playing Minecraft. It was just the worst. That was when Fortnite was all the rage. I remember playing Fortnite. I remember being quite good at Fortnite. I have not touched it though in like 3 years, so it's been a super long time. I remember being quite the Fortnite professional. I have a good memory of we had like a Fortnite tournament at our school. And I remember it wasn't like Battle Royale, it was like on the creative thing. I think Fortnite had a mode called creative. We had like a tournament on the creative Fortnite mode. Like it's like a 1v1 thing, and I remember winning that, and I was like super popular at school for like the next 2 days. Everyone loved me. I was back in like 6th grade, the good old days. See, I liked Fortnite until it got like I don't remember what season it was. I think it was like season 2 of chapter 2. Season 2, chapter 2? No. Season 2, chapter 4. No. Chapter 4, no. Chapter 2, season... It's so confusing. Chapter 2, season 4, I think was the one that had all the Marvel theming. That's when I stopped playing Fortnite, around then. Because it felt like a gigantic advertisement. That's really what it felt like. Everything was Marvel themed. And, I mean, even before that, like, the item shop would be, like, flooded with, like, sponsored, licensed characters. All the original Fortnite characters kind of went away, got replaced with brand deals and whatnot. So I stopped playing Fortnite in Chapter 2, Season 4. Because I just didn't really like how it felt like an advertisement. I should get back in Fortnite sometime. Do a returning to Fortnite stream. It's been a while. It's been so long. I've spent so much money on Fortnite too. I should probably sell my account if that's legal. I can make some good money. Because I technically have some rare stuff. The first battle pass that I ever got was the Season 7 battle pass of Chapter 1. And I remember getting the Golden Ice King and being so proud of myself. But I played Fortnite since Season 4, Chapter 1. But I never spent a dime on the game until Season 7. Coincidentally, the first skin that I ever got in Fortnite, or the first one that I ever bought, was, it's called, like, the Summit Striker, I think is the name of the skin. Kind of coincidental that it's called Striker. It was, like, part of, like, the starter pack or whatever it was called. Oh, I played the wrong song. I meant to play the Wind's Requiem. Blue ChuChu? Or will I be disappointed like last time? I will be disappointed like last time. Fantastic. I really should sell my Fortnite account. I could probably make like 200 bucks off of selling it. Because I literally have not touched the game in 3 years, and I bet some of the stuff I have is pretty rare. I should look into that. I wonder if there's like a service, like you can like get a quote of how much your Fortnite account is worth if you like enter in all the skins and stuff you have, and then it like will factor in rarity and stuff like that. I could probably make a decent buck. Man, I regret all the money I've spent. I've spent like 100 bucks. No, more than that. Probably like 200 bucks in Fortnite in total. Alright, are you a new one that I haven't gotten before? At least Fortnite isn't like pay to win. Nope, I've gotten that guy before. Dang it. At least all the stuff is cosmetic only. It's not allowed to sell Fortnite accounts. What? Like, legally? Or, like, is it just against the Fortnite TOS? Like, am I gonna get arrested if I sell my Fortnite account? Or would my account just be, yeah, just TOS? That's what I thought. Hi, Videosity. It's been an alright stream. The account will be banned if found out. Well, that's not my problem. That's the buyer's problem. I might look into selling my Fortnite account. I have no use for it. How would selling an account even work? You would just, like, give the person the password for it after they gave you the money. Sounds kind of risky, but as long as you make sure you get the money first, then you're good, I guess. Don't get scammed. Don't give them the password and then ask for the money. Any blue chuchus whatsoever? I've ventured across more than half the map now. I've been scammed once before. I've only been scammed one time in my entire... Oh, wait, there is one. It's a new one. Sweet. I've only been scammed once in my entire history of the internet. Make them pay. I'm not gonna scam someone. I wouldn't. I would never. But I have been scammed once. So... this is back in 2020. I used to have a Discord server called YouTube Advertising. And it had 3,000 members. And it was getting like 100 new members every single day. And so I didn't make up any money off the Discord server, but it was just cool to have a Discord server with 3,000 members. That was like my main Discord server. That was before I made the Herd Discord server that I currently have now that has about like 500 members. It was called YouTube Advertising and had like 3,000 people on it. Anyway, so this person DMs me and is like, I want to buy your Discord server. Does $100 sound fair? And I was like, keep in mind, this is like 2020, so how old am I? I'm like 12. I'm like, sure. I'll sell my Discord server to you for $100. Well, they were like, oh man, I don't want you to scam me, bro. Ironic, because they were the one that ended up being the scammer. They were like, I don't want you to scam me, bro. I'll send you $5 first so you know that I'm legit. Then you transfer ownership and I'll send you the other 95. So, sure enough, the dude gave me $5 on PayPal. I hit the transfer ownership button on Discord. And then, he blocked me and I never heard from him again. So... that's the story of how I got scammed out of a 3,000 member Discord server in 2020. That's my one time. I'm never getting scammed again. Good thing that it's just a Discord server, which doesn't have any real value. I mean, I still technically made $5. Because, you know, you're not going to make money off 3,000 members. Well, actually, nowadays, there's a, like, Discord membership program, but... it wasn't even that good of a server anyway. It was YouTube Advertising. All people did was spam links. The entire point of the channel was so people could spam links to their YouTube channel. That's all. It was kind of a junky server, to be honest. It wasn't very good. I much prefer the Herd over that server. Hi, Citrum. Welcome to the stream. But that is the one time I've ever gotten scammed. Never again. But I'd be totally down to sell my Fortnite account. To whoever. I'd probably have to, like, look on Reddit or something. Go on Discord. It's probably some sketchy group out there, Fortnite buyers. Am I the kid who raged at Pokemon cards? Correct. Are you the YouTube user who asks me if I'm the kid who raged at the Pokemon cards? That was a great video. I profited off that video. The cards that I ripped in that video, for those that aren't aware, the video is actually still public. It's like uploaded 6 years ago or something. I basically ripped a bunch of rare Pokemon cards and then raged for 10 minutes straight. That's what the video was. It went like super viral, and I actually profited off that video because the value of the cards that I ripped was about $500, but off of ad revenue, I made like 2,000 bucks. So I profited. It's a 4 times return on investment. Who knew that ripping Pokemon cards would give you such a return on investment? You have lost an OG Minecraft account because you forgot the password for an email. That is very sad. How far does my Minecraft account date back to? I think my Minecraft account dates back to 2015. How do you get monetized on YouTube? You have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in the last year. And then you apply it to the YouTube Partner Program, and they will do a review of your channel to make sure you're not like a scammer, or you didn't like do sub for sub. I remember sub for sub. That was such a popular thing on YouTube, where you didn't like bot subscribers and whatnot, and then you'll be in. There's gotta be a way to get up there. Move! Stop! There we are. Any blue ChuChus up here? Looks like a no. Oh yeah, and there's a chest up there. Probably got like a piece of heart or something. These little waffle-looking things. There might be a blue ChuChu up here. Hi, the man. Let's plays. Eh. Anything? Nothing. Anything? Nothing. Maybe over here on this little isolated... Nope, nothing. It's like anywhere that's sus. Anywhere that you would expect a blue ChuChu to be is where a blue Chew is not. Like, they just hide in the most mundane spots of all time. How many more do we need? There are 6 more to find. So we've made good progress so far. I will say, we've made good progress. Alright, I will be right back, and then we'll head to the southern Triangle Island and continue. Alright, be right back. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully I haven't missed any blue chuchus in my scanning so far. Alright, we continue. To the Southern Triangle Island. We still have a fair bit of islands left. I guess there could be 6 more blue chuchus hiding somewhere. Yes, I saw your Discord message. Hello, Strikey, when you're back. I've responded with :3. Here we are at the Southern Triangle Island. Yeehaw! The Southern Triangle Island. Ow. Anything absolutely at all. Man, these guys are freaky. Can you do me a favor and die? I guarantee there's gonna be nothing over here. But we'll travel to the island anyway and see. Ah, disappointment. Man, this would be the perfect place for a blue chuchu. Why wouldn't they put one here? Move! Alright, let's get out of here. Stonewatcher Island is next. Hello, Evil Spleen 99. When is the Mario Land 2 stream happening? Probably sometime this year, but later this year, like November or December, probably. Because I still have to, I'm working on getting what's called a retro upscaler. Because, you know, I don't do emulation, and I don't do Switch Online because I'd rather own my games instead of rent my games. And so because of that, I'm playing Mario Land 1 and 2 and all the other retro games. Like, for example, Mario Bros. 1, 2, Lost Levels, Mario World, Mario Land 1, Mario Land 2. All of those I'm playing on the Game Boy. The Game Boy Player, which is like an adaptation or an adapter for the GameCube. Officially made by Nintendo. And it allows you to play Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games on the big screen. And thus, importantly, it allows me to use my capture card to record them without having to pirate them or use Nintendo Switch Online. And so, the problem with that is that the games look really blurry. So I'm saving up money for what's called a retro upscaler. And it will, as the name suggests, it'll upscale the games so they'll be in higher resolution and not look blurry. So I'm waiting on that to come. I'm asking for it for my birthday, which is on October 3rd. So that's why I say probably November, December will be the streams. A dumper and then emulate it. Is that legal? I don't know if that's legal or not. If that is, I could try it. I'm not very well versed in the world of emulation. Alright, well, on to the next one. Time to find another house to flip. Don't upload the file anywhere if you dump it. Of course, of course. Of course not. I've already checked Islet of Steel, so we can move on to Needle Rock. Man, how are there 6 blue ChuChu jellies still hiding somewhere? But I'm really close to being done with my 100% completing every Mario game series. Like, literally, all I have left is... Once I finish Mario 64 DS, all I have left is Bowser's Fury, Odyssey, and the retro games. So it's really not a lot left to do. Series is almost over. With the exception of Odyssey's gonna take like 50 episodes on its own. Well then, if dumping the ROM and playing it on an emulator is legal, then I would totally do that, actually. And save myself the 200 bucks of buying an upscaler. I am 98% finished with Wind Waker, according to my checklist I have. Oh! Please die. Is this a brand new one? Please? Nope. Dumping and emulating is legal. Okay. I suppose, yeah, because you're doing it for your personal purposes. You're not selling it to anyone. It's a copy of the game you already own. You're just taking the code from the physical medium and playing it on a different medium. I see why that's legal. I'm just kind of sheepish around all things piracy. Or all things emulation, I should say. The Great Blue ChuChu Quest. Well, I'm getting blue chuchus for the blue ChuChu quest. There's 6 left in the game. I have to get all of them. There's 6 left hiding somewhere out in the Great Sea. So it makes sense why it's legal. It's your own personal copy. You're not giving it to anyone else. And you're just taking something that you already own and using it in a different way. In an unintended way, but not in a legal way. How would dumping even work? How would you dump it? How does that even work? How do you get the data out of the cartridge and into the emulation software on a computer without, like... Oh, of course. You have to buy something to dump it. Well, then at that point, just buy the retro upscaler. No blue chuchus to be seen. It's very cheap. Like, how cheap? Like $10? Or something? And so then you just play it on an emulator like... I don't know, there's probably thousands of Game Boy emulators on the internet that you could download. Preferably one that allows you to link up a controller, though, because I do not want to be playing with my keyboard and mouse. Well, that's a blue ChuChu we've already gotten. We can tell if it's a new one, if it drops jelly or not. If it drops a yellow rupee, it's one I've gotten before. There's only like 8 islands left for me to visit, yet there's somehow 6 blue ChuChu jellies left. I don't know why I never thought about doing that before. Like, that's a great idea. Just buy the cartridge game legitimately, and then use an emulation to play it instead of Like dump it onto an emulator and play it instead of like buying all the old consoles and all the old recording equipment. That's a great idea. I don't think there would be any blue chuchus here because I've already explored this entire island when I did the golf. Yeah, because the thing of the Nintendo Switch Online is that you don't own the game. You're only renting the game. And you have to keep paying for it every single month or year or whenever you have your thing renewing. I much prefer Virtual Console, where you actually own the game. I hate subscription models so much. The man Let's Plays, your friend probably left you. Got bored and abandoned. Alright, we're gonna ignore Outset, because I've been there 1,000 times. Man, I must have really have missed something, because there's only 5 islands left, and yet there's 6 blue ChuChu jelly left. I might as well go ahead and go back to Windfall and talk to the potion guy, because he wanted me to bring him 16. He might give me information about the remaining few blue ChuChu, you never know. I hate subscription services because you don't actually own what you're getting. You're just continually paying for the right to use something. Like with Disney Plus, you're paying for the right to watch the movies, but you don't actually own a copy of the movie yourself. Physical media is always superior in this regard. Yeah, there's not going to be anything here. I'll check anyway, but... Yeah, literally, I haven't paid for Switch Online in 3 years, and I literally don't miss it. 3 years, something crazy like that. 3, 2, something like that. Because I play more older games, honestly, than new games. Like, what would I even use Switch Online for? Like, Splatoon and Mario Kart. That's about it. But I don't play Splatoon and Mario Kart that much. Right? Paying a subscription for online is stupid. You're already paying for the console. You're paying 300 plus bucks for a console. Surely that should be enough profit for the company to give you a free online. Okay, yeah, Adobe deserves to be sued. We hate surprise fees. Like, I literally have not even, like, had the desire to use Switch Online in the past 3 years, because I've just been immersing myself in the backlog of older Nintendo games, such as Wind Waker. It's been a great time. Can't wait for the Switch 2 to launch. I'm excited for that. It's gonna be amazing. I hope I'm not in college when the Switch 2 finally releases. Going into my junior year next year of high school. I think the next year, the Switch 2 will, like, be available for purchase. So at least I'll get to enjoy the first year of the Switch 2 without having to go to college. I think the Switch 2 will I think we'll see an announcement about it this year, maybe. Maybe. And then it'll actually like release. When was the Nintendo Switch announced? I'm curious. Let's ask the internet. When was the Nintendo Switch unveiled? When was the Switch revealed? I can't find it. Oh, October 20th, 2016. And then it released in March. So The Switch was revealed on October 20th of 2016, and it released just 5 months later. No, yes. More like 4.5 months later. That's pretty short from reveal to release, 4.5 months. So, Nintendo has stated on Twitter that they're gonna announce the Switch successor. Of course, I jumped off. Nintendo announced on Twitter, this was big news in the Nintendo fandom a few months ago. Nintendo announced that within this fiscal year, meaning within this financial year, from now until March of 2025, sometime within that time, they are going to announce, I'm gonna go ahead and drown, the Switch successor. And so, worst case scenario, if the Switch successor is announced in March 2025, going off the Switch, time between reveal and release, and we can even be a little pessimistic and say 5-6 months, we should be getting the Switch 2 in less than a year from now. It should be revealed. I mean, released. So, there is less than a year standing between me and having a Switch 2 in my hands instead of a Nintendo Wii U gamepad. So, very exciting. Very excited for the Switch 2. My favorite Flash game, by the way. Papa's Donuteria. I played so much, but I also like Clicker Heroes. I played those so much in the computer lab in elementary school. Yeah, I'll be busy in college. That's why I want the Switch 2 to come out before I go to college. I think the name for the Switch 2 should be Super... Okay, by the way, hot take. This is a spicy take. This is a very spicy take. Well, come back in like a few months and see if I'm right when this gets revealed. I don't think the Switch 2 will be a Switch 2. I don't think it will be related to the Switch. I think it'll be its own new thing. I don't think it'll be called the Switch 2 or the Super Switch, or... I think it's gonna be its own thing. It's not gonna be like a Wii U situation, because Nintendo knows how bad that went. They're not gonna pull the Wii U and, like, make their successor based on their predecessor. I think it'll be its own unique thing. Well, when you think about it, Nintendo has had a history of their follow-up consoles being failures. Like, for example, the NES sold like 100 million. Oh wait, don't pass by Angler Isles. Or is it Angler Isles? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, no, I've been here before. The NES sold like 100 million units. The SNES, which was a direct follow-up and didn't really innovate much on the NES, only sold 50 million. That's less than half of what the NES sold. And then the Wii was followed up by the Wii U, which we all know how that went. The DS, which sold like 150 million, was followed up by the 3DS, which only sold like 60 million. It's about a third. So, whenever Nintendo follows up their highly innovative console with basically the same thing, it doesn't do as well. I think Nintendo has had enough history now to learn that and know that. And so I don't think they'll make the same mistake again. I think the Switch successor will be... Notice how in Furukawa's email, or I mean Twitter post, he said that the Switch successor will be revealed. He didn't say the Switch 2 will be revealed. He just said the successor, which means the next thing after the Switch. Not necessarily the direct sequel to the Switch. So, based on all that information, I think the Switch 2 will be its own thing. I mean, the Switch successor will be its own thing. Not related to the Switch. That's my theory crafting. And if I had to theory craft some more, I would say that its gimmick is going to be VR. Because Nintendo, except for like a little bit briefly with Labo, has never ventured really into the world of virtual reality. And it seems like something they would do. So I think that'll be the... I mean, it's the logical next step. The 3DS let you see 3D visuals. Was this a new one? This might be a new one. The 3DS let you see 3D visuals. Like stereoscopic 3D. It is a new one. And the Wii let you control the game with motion controls. The Switch had like HD rumble. You can feel balls rolling in your hand with the Joy-Cons. What else could they do to make the gaming experience more realistic besides VR? Seems like a logical next step. Well, we've been to every island except for Firestar Isles, which isn't gonna have anything. We found 18 blue ChuChu jelly. There is 5 more blue ChuChu jelly out there, so we're halfway done with this stream. I'm gonna go back to Windfall and show the blue ChuChu jelly to the Potion Man. You would be upset if it ends up being VR. Why? What's so bad about VR? I've only used VR once in my entire life, and it was pretty cool. Because I don't own anything VR. My friend let me try on his VR Oculus thingamaboppy. And it was pretty cool. Like, what's not to love about VR? Like, imagine Wii Sports, but VR. That's gotta be so cool. It's at that point, it's basically real sports. That would mean there would be no new portables on the market. Handheld gaming is kind of dead, though. I mean, you've got smartphones now. I personally have not used my Switch in handheld mode in like 5 years. Oh yeah, the Potion Man is down here, not up here. No, stop. I don't think we're ever gonna get another, like, directly portable Nintendo console. Unless it's like a Switch situation where it's a hybrid. I don't think we're ever gonna get, like, a directly portable console again because of how prevalent smartphones have become. It's a hard sell to convince people to carry around another gigantic piece of junk with them to play games. But you never know. Alright, well... This is it. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. That's the sparkle I was looking for. The sudden burst of inspiration, Eureka. I'm gonna use this Chew Jelly to create a brand new, unheard of kind of potion. Alright. Why is his nose so pointy? Sushi is holding me captive. Maybe you shouldn't, run. Maybe you should run away. It's ready at last. My new Chew Jelly concoction. Alright. The blue potion replenishes both life energy and magic, which is useless compared to the grandma, thingamaboppy. Grandma soup. No, we're not gonna ban Wabbit. Well, are you gonna help me at all with this blue Chew Jelly? You're not gonna tell me anything else? Oh, womp womp. I thought he would tell me more about, like, maybe he'd help me find the locations of the other... Alright, well... Since I just gave him 16, 23 minus 16 is 7. And I have 3. Is that right? 16 plus 3 is 9. Yeah, okay, so I need 4 more Chew Jelly. 4 more Chew Jelly is all I desire. Oh boy, not more people simping for me / my characters. Not again. We just dealt with this an hour ago. Okay. Yes, the final 4. Well, I'm literally just gonna restart. I'm gonna go all the way back to Overlook and literally hope I don't overlook any of the True Jelly. So I'm thinking, my thought process is that once I find all the True Jelly, the potion guy will give me the last heart piece I need. If he doesn't, then that means there's one heart piece out there that I still have to find. Which we might have time to do today, maybe not. And then that means the next Zelda streams could be focused on restarting the game from scratch and getting the 49 treasure charts and whatnot. How can there be 4 ChuChu? I've been to every single island in the game numerous times. Not even just today. How could there still be 4 left? I don't even know. Are we there yet? We're almost there. I don't know. I don't memorize my analytics. I would bet I have some percentage of viewers who are teen. You cannot rely on the age demographic of YouTube analytics because so many people lie about their age. Am I floofy? I suppose. But I've already checked. I don't know. I've already checked everything, though. It's a waste of my time to go back and re-look at everything, because I've already checked everything. There's, like, no spot on that island that I could have missed. Maybe I should check Forest Haven and Dragon Roost instead of overlooking those. And Outset.
Hey.
Oh, womp womp. But I don't know, I've been across those islands entirely too. Just like I have Overlook. I have no idea. No, it's not more trustable because, what are people gonna do? Lie? If you have a kid, is he gonna lie and say he's younger than he is, or is he gonna lie and say he's older than he is? I would bet most kids would lie and say that they're older than they are than lie and say they're younger than they are because there's many restrictions on the internet. You have to be 13 to do this, or 18 to do that, or 16 to do that. And so kids would lie about their age to get over that age limit without actually being over the limit. So I would say the younger demographic percentage is more trustable than the older demographic percentage. Man, I don't know what to do. I've been everywhere. I swear I've been everywhere. I have no idea where anything else could be. Literally, I've been everywhere. It is a waste of my time to go back to this island because I've literally been everywhere. I don't get it. I don't get how there could be 4 ChuChu. Blue ChuChu is still hiding somewhere. Yeah, I know, backtracking. So we know about this guy. We know about this guy. You're getting tired of Cookie Run? No way! Let's go, it's celebration. Now you can change your name. You'll no longer be Cookie Run and Kingdom Cookie, whatever. You can be, I don't know. What other games there are? You find the game too childish. Yeah, that's right. You're super old and you're mature now. You can't be caught playing the childish games. I've been everywhere, though. There can't possibly be new stuff. I have an idea. No, stop. Oh, this is genius. This is genius. Anything? Anything? Nothing. That's crazy. I had such a genius idea. We'll check the other side. Yeah, so I can't get up there quite, but I can go over here. Nothing. Hi, Ramon Sanchez. Would I pet a bunny? A wild bunny? I would not pet because it could have rabies or something and, like, kill me. If it was a pet bunny, I would pet a pet bunny. Any superstition is a little too much superstitions. You gotta be grounded in logic, not in feelings. I think everything you believe should be questioned. Why do you believe what you believe? Would I pet a wabbit? No, I would not pet a wabbit. I don't know what a wabbit is. Sushi hitting you with a frying pan while trying to escape. What? Alright, we've already been here. I don't like revisit. I hate backtracking. We've been here before. We've been here 1,000 times. If only they had a blue ChuChu chart to make my life 1,000 times easier. Man, this is the sucky part of the stream. Will a VPN mess up the algorithm? No, I doubt it. Oh, Star Island. But we've already gotten a blue ChuChu from here, so why even... I hate backtracking. The quest is going well until now because I don't know where to go. I've been everywhere. I've literally been to every island. I don't even know where to go. I don't know where to go. I've been everywhere. No, but I've literally been everywhere. There is no place that I have not been. I have been to every nook and cranny of every single island. There is no place that I have not been. I have overturned every single place. I am not 100%ing the game and watched Zelda game, no. Only the mainline ones. But I've been here before. I got one from there too. I'm gonna go crazy, man. I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere. I don't know where to go. No Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. I heard that game took like 2,000 hours to 100%. Alright, we're ignoring Windfall. Hoofprint Isle. But no Hoofprint Isle. Discrimination. Deer discrimination. Maybe? Oh, here's the island. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the art style of the new Zelda game. Whether it be the new Zelda game, Echoes of Wisdom or whatever it's called, or the Link Between Worlds remake on Switch. I hate those art styles. I hate how it looks all toy-like and plastic-like. I just hate the way it looks. I've been here before. I can go back to the little islands over there in case I missed the little toes part of the paw. What are you guys talking about? Trapped in your basement? What? This is concerning. This reminds me of that tree from Super Mario 3D Land, the opening cutscene. No! Oh my gosh! May you please use Jin Alpha Sling for 1 minute? No. I would never. There's nothing. There's no thing. I've been everywhere. Sushi's been doing rituals to become taller. You are tall. You are 5'1". That is like the antithesis of tall. I don't know the man Let's Plays. I don't know what your height is. What if there's a way to get on top of there? Probably not. Could be worth trying, though, I'd suppose. Would I like to know? Sure. I don't know how old you are, though, so... Because height is, like, based on age. Of course, a child's gonna be shorter than an adult. You're 5'2". Well, you are shorter than me. So, therefore, you are short. I guess. Why are you 6 foot tall? That doesn't even make sense. Sushi, I think you're the shortest viewer of the channel. How does that make you feel? No! Okay, I'm gonna drink the blue. Don't drink the Among Us potion at 3 a.m. Friend inside me. Welcome to the stream. Alright, it's worth trying to see if I can get on top of there. Oh, look at that. Nope, nothing. I could try checking inside, but I doubt there'd be any in the actual cave itself. Anything? Nothing. Man, I've been everywhere on every island. I don't get it. Was there any way to blow these guys up? Nope. This is impossible. I don't get it. I've been to every island. I swear I have. I'm gonna cry. This is the worst. I've already been to Fire Mountain. We'll go to Thorn Fairy Island, I guess, to make sure I got the blue ChuChu there. There's also East Fair Island that we just passed. Let's go there first. Just go to all the fairy islands to make sure I got everything there. Sushi is a gnome. That theory is true. Sushi's height, or lack thereof. No, shut. Alright, have we gotten this guy before? Yep. Ah! The minute I turn my back, I'm in danger. Oh, okay. Right. Very edgy of you. Well, we're off to the other fairy island. There it is. Do I like head pats? Yeah, I guess, but good luck not stabbing your hand on my antlers. Are we there yet? Not yet. Are we there yet? Not yet. Let's play a game. Look at where we are. Oh yeah, great point, Barry. Great point. Can we please, like, stop talking about the Jack Frosty situation? I guess I could take off the crown. I swear, everyone on this channel is obsessed with banned people. Or supposedly banned people. Nothing. What happened to Joe Biden? Well, he just resigned, or didn't resign. He stepped, what's the word? Dropped out of the 2024 election. Man, this is impossible. Once again, can we please stop talking about the Jack Frosty situation? You're doing exactly what he wants you to do. Think about it, if Jack Frosty wanted to be friends with you, he wouldn't have, like, abandoned the channel. No one said he had to leave. It was his own choice. I'm gonna find it, I think it's gonna be quite impossible for the Democrats to win this election. They are going to have to scramble together an election campaign in the span of 4 months. Meanwhile, Trump has been campaigning for like 2 years or something like that. He's had all 4 years of Biden's presidency to prepare. Whoever the Democratic nominee for president this year is gonna have 4 months to scramble together a presidential campaign. It's gonna be very rushed, and I don't think Kamala can do it. I'm predicting now that Donald Trump wins the election. Hi, Evan Rose Man. Welcome to the stream. Well, unfortunately, Vinny, it's impossible for me to take off the crown. If I took off the crown, I would cease to exist. Okay, Project 2025 is like a loaded word. Project 2025 is a bunch of, fear-mongering, in my opinion. Donald Trump has publicly denounced multiple times Project 25. He has stated multiple times he has nothing to do with it, and he disagrees with some of it, in fact. But all the advertisements that you see are like, Donald Trump is going to, Project 25 and destroy our country. I mean, Project 2025 is just a bunch of fear-mongering. I thought it was kind of funny that furries hacked it. You know, I don't entirely disagree with Project 2025. I think some of it is worthwhile. But all the Project 2025 advertisements and whatnot that you see is just a bunch of fear-mongering. They're trying to make you afraid of Donald Trump. And so you would vote blue. It's not so much as vote for blue, here's why you should vote for the Democratic candidate. This is why you should vote for the Democratic candidate. It's like, don't you dare vote for the Republican candidate because they have the secret evil project that's gonna make the earth explode and whatnot. It's just fear-mongering. Yeah, I'm surprised that it's still going on even when, and people are still connecting it to Donald Trump even though he's publicly denounced it multiple times. I disagree, Shadow. I don't think hacking Project 2025's website or whatever is hacking for good. Just because you disagree with someone, does that mean that you should, like, commit international cybercrime? Or as we saw, a few weeks ago, if you disagree with someone, should you grab a gun and try to shoot them? If you disagree with someone, just disagree with them. Explain why. The thing that gets me about political advertisements, they are so negative. They are so negative. I have yet to find a political advertisement. Like, they're so, like, Donald Trump is trying to destroy this country. Joe Biden is tanking the economy and is in cahoots with our enemies of the United States. Voting for Biden is a vote for Chinese communism. Or Trump is trying to destroy the democracy that this nation is founded on. They're so negative. Or when there is a positive campaign ad, it's like, vote for Donald Trump. He's the best choice for this country. Okay, but why? Vote for Joe Biden. He has Americans on his agenda. Yeah, but how? Like, they're so watered down. Like, Donald Trump is the best choice for this country. Okay, why? Joe Biden is for the American people. Okay, how? Like, just stating that he is for this country or stating that his opponent is not for this country doesn't say anything. I can say anything. I can say that I'm the best choice for president. That doesn't mean I am. You got to explain why. But the political advertisements don't do that. Why should I vote for Biden? Why should I vote for Trump? Or I guess not Biden anymore. That's the kind of things that the political ads are missing. It's either extremely negative about the other candidate, or it's a bunch of baseless claims without any evidence backing it up. That's political advertisements. Same thing with the debate. Like, during the presidential debate, both Biden and Trump were throwing out all these statistics with no evidence to back it up. Like, Biden was like, the economy has been better than it ever has been under my presidency. And Trump was like, he is the worst president of all time in this nation's history, and I'm the best one. And, have I gotten this guy before? Let's go! Oh my gosh! Okay, there's 3 left. Okay, so maybe I did miss stuff. But anyway, like, they're just throwing out all these bogus statistics. Biden is the worst president this country has ever had. Okay, why? How? Trump says, I am the best president this country's ever had. Okay, how? Or Biden's like, the economy has never been better before than under me. Okay, provide statistics as to how. Trump's like, the economy's never been better before than under me. Okay, then provide statistics. You can't just make bogus claims. That's what they did during the debate. And it frustrated me so much. I've already been to Islet of Steel. I've already been to the Needle Rock. I've been everywhere. I swear I've been everywhere. You do indeed have to be 35 years old to run for president. If Geekcraft is not 35, you can't run for president. Same thing for Mr. Beast. I know, search. I mean, I only need 3 more. This is so annoying. What am I gonna do if I... Oh, you mean when I run for president? I am 100% running for president. In 2038 or 2044 or 2042, one of those years is when I'll be eligible. Well, I'm definitely not gonna do any of the things I just talked about Biden and Trump doing. I will... Oh, I know a lot about politics. I quite enjoy politics. I will not do any of the things I just called Biden and Trump out for, which is making baseless claims without citing facts. And I will... I will not endorse negative campaign ads during my campaign for president. I will not make a negative ad about my opponent, and I will not endorse any advertisements that other people make that are negative about the opponent of me. You know, you might still see some, but you know what you won't see or you won't hear? I am Noah J. Simcox, and I support this message. I will not endorse any negative political ads or any political ads that just cite baseless claims without providing evidence or reasoning or logic. Would I go to VidCon? Maybe, but I don't think I'm ever gonna be famous enough to go to VidCon. Yep, I got that before. Ugh, I've been everywhere. I swear I've been everywhere. My legal name will not be Striker Deer when I run for president. It will be my current legal name. And then as for like legislation, I don't know what party I would run as. Because I agree with the Democrats on some issues and the Republicans on other issues. For example, I wholeheartedly agree with the Democrats on climate change. We absolutely need climate change legislation, in my opinion. Science clearly shows that the climates are changing like they never have before. Threatening species, sea levels are rising because the Arctic is melting. And even if you don't believe climate change is real, you gotta be stupid to say that, oh yeah, it's super healthy for the planet when we release megatons of carbon dioxide and other not man-made, but we artificially release these gases into the atmosphere. Because carbon dioxide is naturally put into the atmosphere via the carbon cycle, but us humans are speeding up the carbon cycle by putting more carbon into the atmosphere than naturally because we're burning all the fossil fuels. So, and then like other things like oil spills. I mean, you got climate deniers. You can't deny oil spills. It's very obvious that you're not supposed to put, like, a bunch of black stuff in the ocean. How am I able to get 200 views on each stream? Because 200 people watched me each stream. I just won't check Horseshoe Island. Even though I've already been here 1,000 times. What are your tips? Well, I've already told you all my YouTube tips. High-speed rail and public transportation. I would 100% support that. Infrastructure is great. There is a blue ChuChu. Pretty sure I've gotten this guy before, though. What? Okay, what? Wait, I've literally been here before. What? I have so been here before. How did I just get that now? I literally have been here 1,000 times, and I have walked this exact pathway. How did I just now get it? The same thing happened earlier with when I bombed the place on, I think, Star Island it was. I had been there before and bombed that stone before, and I could have sworn I killed the ChuChu on it. But yeah, I would support public transportation and high-speed rail. I mean, that just makes sense. Who wouldn't? That seems pretty bipartisan. I think everyone would agree that infrastructure is good. 'Cause not only does it provide jobs to the people working on it, but it also, you know, lets people get to their jobs faster. Infrastructure's great. Goods get transported better. Or faster, I should say. Though roads can affect the environment adversely. They can, like, I forgot what the exact term was called. We learned about it in environmental science, AP environmental science. I think habitat fragmentation is the term. Because, I mean, if you think about it, if you have... I'm not going to reach 100% today, I don't think. Well, definitely not, because I still have to play the game all over again and get all the 49 new treasure maps on the second quest. It's called habitat fragmentation. If you think about it, you have a giant forest. And then you put a road along that forest. You're essentially dividing the forest in half. And so... high-speed rail might be best done, underground. What else do I agree with the Democrats on? It's like climate change and like, what else? Been to Outset. You can try the Headstone Island again. I don't even know what the Democrats or the Republicans really believe. I'm just gonna look up Democrat platform. What are some general Democrat beliefs? Oh look, democrats.org. Perfect. Okay. A lot of this is so watered down. It's incredible. Healing the soul of America. What does that mean? Restoring and strengthening our democracy. What does that mean? Like, a lot of this is just super watered down. Or, like, building a stronger economy. Yeah, how? Donald Trump also wants to build a stronger economy. This is super watered down. But the issues that they do take, or the sides that they do take, universal, affordable, quality healthcare, I think healthcare should be a human right. So I would absolutely support universal, affordable, quality healthcare. Don't think healthcare should be a for-profit business. Environmental justice for sure. I don't really think anything on here is super controversial. Where I would disagree with the Democrats is on a lot of social issues, such as abortion, such as trans rights. That's where I would start to disagree with the Democrats and agree more with the Republicans. I don't know what the Democrats' position is on foreign policy as opposed to the Republicans' position on foreign policy. I don't know if I align more with the Democrats or Republicans on that one. I just think we should be friends with people. I don't think, like, in America, we have this stereotype of, like, China bad. Anything that's Chinese is bad. Am I anti-abortion? And unless the mother's life is, like, at a serious risk, like, if it's either between the mother's life or the child's life, in that case, I think it would be reasonable to choose to save the mother over the unborn child, because children, you know, there's sudden infant death syndrome and all these other complications that can arise when you have a new baby. Whereas the mother, if you choose to save the mother's life, the mother can have another baby and go on living her life. So in the case of serious, like, danger to the mother, I think that is more than reasonable. In the sense of, though, like, I got pregnant, but I decided that I don't want to have a kid anymore. I would not support that. You should have considered the consequences of that before you got pregnant. And so then if you don't want your child, don't, like, prevent it from existing. Go put it up for adoption and it'll find someone to care for it. That would be my position. Anyway, as for foreign policy, I just think we should try to be friends with people. I don't think we should have animosity towards Russia, China. Anytime you hear China, it's like, ooh, China bad. Or Russia, ooh, Russia bad. Oh, made from China, that must mean it's horrible. I think we should try to be friends with the other nations. Like, I support what Donald Trump is, his negotiations with North Korea. I think we should do more like that. Or when Nixon visited China, for like the first time ever, a U.S. president set foot on Chinese soil. I'm like roughly 98% done with the game the man Let's Plays. See, the thing with Mexico, and a lot of other nations, is that there's people from Mexico that will illegally cross the border, and a lot of the times they could bring crime with them, or drugs, and, you know, we don't want that in our country. Drugs, crime. Oh, this is a controversial one, trans rights. Yeah, so I believe that there are two, I believe that gender and sex are the same thing, and that there's only two, male or female. And so I think that anything outside of that is someone being confused about themselves. Now, you can identify as whatever you want, because it's a free country, but in terms of, like, birth certificates, I think either M or F. And then in terms of, if you're an adult, you can get whatever kind of surgery you want done for your body, because it's a free country. But I do not think we should be having children go through those, like, irreversible surgeries. Still no blue chuchus here. On to the Angular Isles. And I'm not gonna be that person that's like, oh my gosh, trans people, right? They're from the devil. They are straight satanic, bro. They're ruining our young men. I think they are fine people who are just confused. I think it's like the same thing as if you have like a schizophrenic individual who like believes that they are a cat. Should you support them, or should you explain to them that what they think they are isn't what they are? I think we should be grounded in facts and logic, not in feelings. What do I think about bisexuals? They're certainly people. What do you mean what I think about them? I think they're fine people. Yeah, that's a great question. So, if adults could get surgery for free, how would the healthcare make money? So, I don't know a lot about that, but my gut reaction is that, I guess doctors would become, doctors and pharmacists and whatnot would be considered employees of the government, and so the government would pay them using taxpayer money. So taxes would probably have to be increased, or spending would have to be decreased somewhere else. But I don't think healthcare should be a for-profit business. I think it should be free for everyone. Free in the sense that you don't have to pay $1,000 to ride an ambulance. A yearly subscription for healthcare. I just think you would have to raise taxes. That's what it's like in Europe. They have higher taxes, but free healthcare. Oh, I can push this down here. Now, one thing that I do think is kind of crazy, I don't know a lot about Obamacare. I'm 99% sure I've gotten this guy. But I do know that one of the things Obamacare does is it requires you to have, it requires you to have healthcare insurance, which is kind of crazy that the government would, like, require you to buy a certain product. I think that's a little overreaching its authority. In 2042, I might be able to run for election. I don't know. Hi, Jonas Plays. Welcome to Looking for Blue Chuchus with a side of political commentary. Deer milk. Mmm. Am I okay with gay people? In what sense? As in, like, would I be friends with a gay person? Absolutely. I don't think gay people are bad people or they are, like, I don't know, evil or mean-spirited. However, I am a Christian, and so I do recognize that homosexuality is a sin. Or at least homosexual sex is a sin. Oh. So I would, I guess, take a position similar to, like, the Catholic Church, which is, like, if you are homosexual, from a Christian perspective, just abstain from homosexual sex. Because there has been a considerable amount of research done to show that, sexuality isn't a choice. Now, I don't know anything about those studies specifically, but I know that research has been done. And so in that case, I guess you just have to resist your urges. You identify as an attack helicopter, is that okay? Well, it's a free country. You can identify as whatever you want. Can you cuddle with me if you're gay? What? I mean, I suppose if there's no sexual intentions with the act of cuddling, then go for it. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Jeez. Freudian slip, I think. If there's no sexual feelings attached with the act of cuddling. Oh. Because, like, even if cuddling itself isn't a direct, like, sex act, it's kind of like, it's about, like, the spirit of the thing. Like, as in, I don't remember the exact quote, when Jesus said, it has been said that adultery is a sin, but I tell you, if you even look at a woman with lust in your heart, then you have committed adultery in your heart. And so, in that sense, even if you don't have direct homosexual sex, if you're, like, acting on homosexual feelings, it's kind of like you're committing that sin in your heart. Would be the way, but I'm not a theologian. We're gonna ignore... I guess I'm gonna have to go across the entire map all over again. Alright, off to Cliff Plateau Isles. Femboys. So they don't claim to be the other gender. Femboys are like males or no. Femboys are males that, like, wear traditionally feminine clothing. I'm not as well versed on this as other issues as they relate to the Bible. But I recall there being a verse in the Old Testament that's like, men shall not wear female garments or something like that, for it is an abomination. Something like that. I recall some kind of prohibition towards that. But then again, with the homosexual thing, they're fine people. They're not evil. They're not like satanic. They're not demons incarnate. They're fine people. Because I think the mistake that a lot of Christians fall into is the holier than thou mindset. Oh, you've wandered into political discussions. Well, I suppose I could look up there. Or not. I can't hookshot up there. What's the plan? Oh, I guess I would have to go through the dungeon. Okay, let's do that. Fun! This is gonna be a terrific waste of time. Potentially. Make Cookie Run illegal. I can't make Cookie Run illegal. I can't just like, ban Cookie Run. That would be a severe overreach of my presidential authority. There'd have to be a reason. And they'd probably have to go through Congress. I identify as straight, but I don't really seek out any kind of romantic sexual relationship. I would rather just it be me, myself, and I. Now some people would say that's, like, called asexual or aromantic. That may be the case, but I just identify with the label of straight. I just don't have any desire for, that may change, but for, like, marrying or anything like that. I'd rather just have, like, some good friends and chill. I remember this dungeon, or this mini dungeon. This little diet dungeon. Now don't miss this gliding. Thank you. Bicycle. Bicycle. I want to ride my bike. Anything whatsoever. Oh, sweet. Okay. Nope, all that time was a waste. Are you kidding me? Man, I'm never going to... There's still, 3 blue ChuChus left for me to find. Or no, 2. 2 blue ChuChus left for me to find. There's 2 more. They don't exist. I swear they don't exist. Alright, well... I guess we'll scan, instead of going right to left, we'll go up to down, I guess, to switch things up. I want to ride my bike. I've already been here, though. I've gotten the blue ChuChu on top of the place. How do you be a PNG tuber? Ah. Who sung the bicycle song? Well, there's multiple bicycle songs. There's one by Rob Cantor. There's another song about bicycles by Queen. I think Freddie Mercury sung that. To be a PNG tuber, you get a PNG, or more accurately 4 PNGs of the same character with the following expressions. Eyes open and mouth closed. Eyes open and mouth open. Eyes closed and mouth open. Eyes closed and mouth closed. And then you put it in a software, for example, Vito 2 Mini is what I use, and then you're gaming. So the blinking is random, but the mouth opening is tied to your microphone. When you speak in your microphone, the mouth opens on the PNG. It's pretty fun. Oh, there's a rumble on my controller. Oh, yeah, because the cannon just got shot at me. Really? I don't see an option in VitoTube to change the blinking rate. That may be in a new update, though. I don't have the newest updates. Will I ever evolve into a VTuber? I thought about it at one point, but I think not, because it's really expensive, and, VTubers are kind of off-putting to me. They look a little uncanny valley, the 3D models. But I definitely thought about it at one point. Because there was one specific model that I was gonna get, and I was gonna have it recolored. and have like a crown put on it. You're wearing headphones. No way, me too. What was it? If you look up Dear VTuber model, it'll probably be the first option. It's like $30 or something. It's like a pre-made model that you just have to pay $30 to access and download the 3D model files. I was gonna have that downloaded, or pay the $30 to download that, and then have an artist reskin it like to fit Striker more, and have a crown and like a royal cape put on it. But I decided not to. I think I just like the 2D PNG tuber better than the 3D VTuber. Well, it's not an anime one. Maybe it's been taken down. But I think I prefer the 2D one anyway. The only difference with the 2D one is that it can't... I guess the only downside is that with a 3D VTuber, you can like set it up with VR and it can like actually track your hand movements and your mouth movements, which is pretty cool, but comes at the expense of looking off-putting, looking uncanny valley. I've already been here before, though. Should you make an AI? Go for it. Ow. I've literally been everywhere, though. I have been everywhere. I have so been everywhere. Alright, we'll shift one over and head back down. Fire Mountain, I guess. We'll go back through there. Oh, you know, one place I haven't been is, that I probably should actually go to is Ice Ring Isle. It's all the way down there. I don't actually remember ever setting foot on there and looking for the blue chuchus. Only 2 left. So close. Might as well check the southern island while I'm here. Southern Fairy Island for anything. What you got? What you got? Maybe under here? Oh, nothing. Under here? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with good old Striker the way I have him now. I don't see any reason to change. Not gonna change just for the sake of changing. I think it's pretty well made. All right, well, east to the Ice Ring Isle. Are we there yet? Not yet. Oh, there it is. I've not been here in a while. Will I ever buy a Striker fursuit? Maybe. The problem is they cost so much money. Fursuits are so expensive. Like, it's cost like $8,000 for a good one. And so the issue is, like, if I could snap my fingers and have one, you know, by all means, but, there's things I would rather spend $8,000 on than a fursuit. I would rather spend $8,000 on, I don't know, like, music equipment, or streaming equipment, or, I don't know, other stuff. Or, I don't know, bills for a house. If I ever get a house eventually. Oh. Anything? Nothing. Nothing at all. This is so annoying. So, yeah, I would want one. But would I want to spend $8,000 on one? No. There's things I'd rather spend $8,000 on. Specifically, like, music equipment. Like, instruments and whatnot. Guess Ice Ring Isle's a no-go. How the North Pole is in Minecraft. On the herd SMP, 100%. Alright, where's my boat? Let's get out of this place. Where's my boat? Can I give you $8,000? No, I do not have $8,000 to give. If it's summer and I have nothing to do, how long would I play video games every day? If I'm streaming, I would play it for like 5 hours. If I'm not streaming, I wouldn't play games at all. Unless maybe if you're playing with friends, but even then. Like, if it weren't for me streaming video games, I would not play video games. Because I see it as a pretty large waste of time. I mean, it's not, like, the worst use of your time. You know, there's worse ways to use your time. Like, doing drugs, smoking, eating, I don't know, breaking the law otherwise. Or even, like, TV or, like, binge watching YouTube are worse ways to spend your time. Because at least with video games, you're actively doing something to stimulate your brain. Versus TikTok or YouTube or TV, you're just kind of sitting there mindlessly watching. But with streams, though, it's how I justify it to myself, is I get to talk to people and have cool conversations with people. It's my government-mandated, doctor-recommended social interaction for the day. I get to talk to all of you guys, and you guys get to talk to me and each other, and it's like a social event. And it's not just me, like, sitting in my basement in the cold, dark, air-conditioned room playing video games. If it weren't for streams, I wouldn't play games at all. Hardly. Maybe a little bit, but not as much as I do. But I'm probably delusional when it comes to, like, productivity. I am not sitting in my basement. In fact, I'm sitting in the upstairs of my house. I'm quite delusional when it comes to productivity. I guess the word is workaholic. I'm super, like, uptight with myself about, like, getting stuff done. And, like, I have a to-do list, and, like, I will get upset at myself if I don't, like, cross off the stuff on the to-do list that I told myself to do earlier. Is there any way to get up there? There's gotta be a way to get up there. Oh yeah, Wabbit knows a lot about this. Relaxing is not something that I do. It's just, it does not work with my brain. Like, I don't like going on vacations. Well, in the sense of, I don't like going on vacations if I'm gonna sit at the pool and just sit in water. Or if I'm gonna go to the beach and just sit on a chair. I like vacations in the sense of, like, I go somewhere and I do something. I'm not one for just sitting down and, like... The only time I sit down is when I'm sleeping. Or when I sit down and do nothing is when I'm sleeping. So, I don't like the beach, or I don't like the movies. Don't like the beach, don't like the movies, because you just sit there, you do nothing. You just look at a screen. There's gotta be a way to get up there. I can look at a screen and sit on my butt without paying $100, whatever. No, I absolutely hate taking a break. What did I do today? I practiced the drums, I practiced the guitar, and then I worked on songwriting, and now I'm here today. Oh, and I also worked on archiving my YouTube videos, as I talked about in my community post. And then I'm going to do a little bit more songwriting after the stream tonight. There's gotta be a way to get up there, because those rupees. Maybe the rupees are just for seagulls, though. Maybe there's not intended to be a way to you get up there. For you to get up there. What an overachiever. I guess, but... I'm not doing this stuff to impress other people so much as I'm doing it to make myself feel useful and not like a failure. Like I said, I'm delusional about this kind of thing. I'm very uptight about productivity. It's one of my quirks. On to Stonewatcher Island. Well, I don't mean a failure, I mean useless. I love doing nothing and just chilling. I could never. We are polar opposites in that regard. I totally passed the Stonewatcher Island. What do you think? I'm productive? I don't know, Vinny. What do you do in a given day? Oh, blue choo-choos. Oh, blue choo-choos. Where are you? Well, not here, apparently. Up here? I've been here before, but I'll be here again. Where are you? Man, if this is annoying, imagine how annoying 1,000 Koroks is gonna be. Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, crap, there is a blue ChuChu here. Have I gotten this guy before? Ah! I have! I'm gonna cry. This is the worst experience of my life. What I did today was watch YouTube, code a Minecraft plugin, and other things I don't remember. If you didn't remember, then it probably wasn't important. Coding a Minecraft plugin is cool. That's a good use of your time, I would say, by my standards. Where'd my boat go? I swear, I've literally been everywhere. This is getting ridiculous. No, I still prefer this to Mario 64. I still definitely prefer this to Mario 64. But this is quite annoying, I must say. Onto the I don't even know, dude. I've been everywhere. Took a walk, watched YouTube, played Metroid Prime, went for a walk, and then showed up here. Yeah, by my standards, I wouldn't classify that as productive. But I mean, I guess if you enjoy yourself, there's worse ways to spend your time doing things you don't enjoy. Ugh. Good old Tingle Island. Bad old Tingle Island. It's funny that you can throw these statues. Have I gotten this guy? I have. Are you kidding me? I'm never gonna find the other two. This is torturous. I tell you, torturous. Three weeks at summer camp. That's a lot of weeks at a summer camp. I'm excited because in 2 weeks, or about a little less than 2 weeks, I get to go to band camp. Because I'm going to be playing in the marching band next year with my school. I'm a little bit nervous about it because most people join band in their freshman year and I'm going into my junior year. But I'm very excited nonetheless because I'm going to be playing the synthesizer. And so band camp is like 3 weeks. And it's where you learn all the repertoire that you will be playing the football season. You have to play it every single football game. That might impact streaming. I don't know. Football games are on Friday at my school. I would bet at most schools. That might impact streaming, actually. I might not stream on Friday because of that. But womp womp, I guess. Marching band is hard. That's good! Something to challenge myself, to learn new stuff and whatnot. Ow! You stupid idiot! Ah! Stop dying! Man, why don't bomb arrows exist in this game? That'd be so good. I would rather not see the AI right now. I stopped doing marching band because I literally had no time to do anything else. I've heard a lot of people say that. I've talked to a lot of people that used to be in marching band but quit. But like I'm like in 1 month or 2 months I'm about to get my Eagle Scout award, which is the highest rank you can earn in scouting in Boy Scouts of America. And so since I won't be doing Boy Scouts anymore because I'll be, you know, eagled out, I'll have plenty of time to work on marching band. The only really other big commitment that I have besides is streaming. That's my only other big commitment. Man, this sucks. I was also thinking about joining the debate team, But I don't know if I'd have time for both the debate team and the marching band. I thought about joining the debate team in freshman year. I went to like 2 of their meetings, but I decided not to because it was just too confusing to me. All their rules and competitions and whatnot just didn't make sense to me. It was too confusing to follow. Hey! YouTube just paid me. No way. I got an email from YouTube. Google AdSense, check your recent payment. We sent a payment for AdSense for your YouTube earnings on July 21st, 2024. Yay! Don't you love life? How much? That's a great... Yeah, I got paid by YouTube. Let's see how much I got paid. It can be like one of those clickbaity videos. How much dollars did I make with 1,000 views on YouTube? Okay, I gotta log into my bank account. I was paid... Oh, never mind. It hasn't appeared in my bank account yet. It'll take like probably a day to process because it's the weekend. The money hasn't actually appeared in my bank account yet. YouTube just says that they sent it. So I guess it's processing. Womp womp. What a letdown. It's at least $100 though, because YouTube only pays out in $100 increments. You have to like, you have to get $100 before YouTube will send out a payment, and then you'll be reset back to 0, and you have to get another $100 before YouTube triggers a payment. Who's this guy? Have I gotten you before? Let's go! There's only 1 left. Oh my gosh. 1 blue ChuChu is the only... How have I missed that? I have been to Rockspire Island 1,000 times before. How have I missed this? I don't know. We love backtracking. There's only 1 left in the entire game. 1 blue ChuChu left. I don't know. It took me 3 years to get monetized from the creation of my channel. No, it took me 2 years. It took me 2 years to get monetized. Alright, well I guess the search continues. Ah, stretching. I guess we can check great fish again. Whenever I hear great fish, I think of grapefruit. My most popular video is my Pokemon Flip It or Rip It video. What did I do well to make sure that I got 400,000 views? Well, I was like 11 when I made that video, so I was definitely not a YouTube mastermind. Kind of just lucky. But when you think about it, there's a reason why it went viral. Because it was funny. It's a kid. It's a dumb kid ripping up his Pokemon cards and then screaming about it. It's just funny, and so because it's funny, people there's an element of suspense, I guess, if you want to put it that way. The element of suspense is like keep watching to find out what this stupid kid rips next. So there's that level of suspense. People would watch to the end to figure out. That's something that Mr. Beast does a lot, like. Keep watching to the end of this challenge to figure out who wins the grand prize. Or in this case, in my cases, keep watching to figure out what rare cards that this kid rips. Oh, and keep watching to see how mad he gets. And then it's also just a funny video, so people would share it a bunch with their friends. Do I want to grow my channel more? Of course I do. An element of suspense in your videos. I don't really think you have one, to be honest. From what I've seen of your content. I can try... Oh, wait, I already flew over there, though. I've been everywhere here. I've literally been everywhere. Guess I'll hook shot up there. Can I not hook shot up there? I thought I could. Okay. Are you consistent? I don't know. I don't watch your videos, so I don't have a super in-depth insight. You found my channel through one of my shorts? What short did you watch? Can you get on the boat, Link? Link, you idiot. Link! Oh my gosh. It's a lost cause. Willow Heart Striker streams. How I miss them. There were only 2, though, in existence. Oh yeah, Sushi. When's your herdiversary? Isn't that coming up? Four days, July 25th. What are you doing for your herdiversary? Do-do-do-do. Go, man. I've been everywhere. Oh, the short where I got all the coins in Mario Bros. Fun. You haven't heard from Gamer Kitty in a while. Gamer Kitty still exists. He's active in the Discord. Wow, this channel is that important to you that you would give up 3DS Online just to watch it? More than... I've already been to the Triangle Isles, though. I've been everywhere. I don't know where to go. There's just one left. Yeah, I hate video editing. I absolutely despise video editing. Guess we'll check the Eastern Fairy Island again. This is dreadful. You got a 3DS for Christmas 2019. That's crazy. Why so late? Why'd you get a 3DS when the Switch came out? Die. Pretty sure I've gotten this guy before, though. Yep. Of course. Of course. Of course! Barry, are you French? I get French vibes from you. I don't know why. I don't know how to describe it. You just seem like a French person to me. I quite enjoy the Wii U generation. I miss wacky Nintendo. The Wii U generation might have been a failure commercially, but I quite enjoyed it. We got some good games during the Wii U 3DS generation. We got Animal Crossing New Leaf. I absolutely adore that game. That's all I can really think of. Mario Kart 8, I guess, is the best. Mario Kart 8, a Wii U game, is the best-selling Switch game. Isn't that kind of crazy? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has sold more copies than Wii U's. The Wii U is so wacky. The Wii U and 3DS era. I miss Mii's, too. Just the Wii U 3DS era is wacky Nintendo. The Switch feels so much so corporate. So, like, I don't know, refined, so sanitized. Just doesn't feel wacky anymore. In case in point, the Switch menu is so boring. No music, no nothing. The Switch has Mii's, but they're not prominent whatsoever. Like they were in the Wii U and the 3DS era. I mean, I really hope that the Switch successor era of Nintendo is wackier, like the 3DS. I quite miss the 3DS and Wii U era. I actually miss it. That might be because of when I grew up, but... The Wii U did not exist for the first 5 years of my life. But then again, I didn't really play video games for the first 5 years of my life. Oh, of course I'm gonna buy the Switch successor. I'll even get it launch day if I can. If I can secure a pre-order, I'll get it launch day. Don't know where to go, man. I did not get the Switch on launch day. I wanted to, but I got it for Christmas instead of March. I had to wait an entire, like, 8 months, and it was horrible. It wasn't that bad. How old was I when the Switch launched? I was 10 when the Switch launched. I'm 16 now. That's pretty crazy. I'm almost 17. One of the reasons I'm so excited for the Switch successor, it's like, it's the first time I'll get to actually experience a console launch. Because the Wii already existed. The Wii is like a year older than me. The Wii already existed when I was born. The Wii U released when I was 5 years old, so I didn't really get to experience the launch. And I don't really remember any of the launch leading up to the Switch, because I was 10 when the Switch came out, like 9 when all the rumors started, and... So, because of that, I was still engrossed in my 3DS. I didn't know what a Switch was until all of a sudden, someone at school showed up with a Nintendo Switch, and I was like, what's that? And the kid's like, that's the new Switch console. And I'm like, what? Nintendo made a new console? Oh, I gotta charge my gamepad. It's blinking red. So because of that, I've never really gotten to experience a console launch. I was alive for the launch of the Wii U and the Switch, but I don't really remember any of it, because too young to really know much about the tech space and about what really a console launch even is. Cross the 3-hour mark on the stream. But I'm almost 17. I'll probably be 17 years old when the Switch successor comes out. That's definitely old enough to know your way around the tech space and know what a console launch is and know how to anticipate it. So this is like the first console launch that I get to like actually experience fully for myself. Yeah, you should enjoy being your age. And so I am going to consume every Switch successor content that I can get. I want to get it on launch day. And believe me, I'll do like a 24-hour stream on launch day. Like, I am going to eat up and digest the Switch successor. You'll see it all here on the channel. I will, not 24 hours probably, more like 12 hours or something. I will literally get the Switch successor on launch day and like immediately start streaming. Because this is the first time I get to, like, really enjoy a console launch. Because then, I was too young for the Switch and the Wii U. And then, I'll be an adult, either in college or in a job when the Switch successor comes out. So, this is, like, really the only console launch that I get to, like, actually, like, enjoy. It's kind of crazy. And so I am going to savor it. Literally, I intend to get it on launch day, and I will just, like, stream the heck out of it on launch day, whatever game it comes with. I just hope the Switch successor is as goofy and wacky as the Wii U and 3DS were. Like, hot take. I almost prefer the 3DS and Wii U to the Switch. Is that crazy? That might be crazy. Yeah, 100% Barry. Same for me. I don't remember experiencing the Switch hype. But oh boy, have I been experiencing the Switch successor hype. But like the 3DS and Wii U have so much good games. I don't know. I'm gonna say they're equal. I won't say one is better than the other. I've been here before though. I swear I've been here before. I've been to all the little toes and I think it's better to cover the Switch successor as soon as you get it. Oh my gosh, Miiverse! I loved Miiverse so much. Miiverse was the best. If only there was a way to, like, blow these things up. I could try gliding down on top of that like I did of this one. Don't know if that's gonna work, though. If Pokemon Black and White remakes, I would rather play the original. I already own Pokemon Black and White 2. And I paid like $80 for them on eBay, because geez, they're expensive. So I'm not gonna spend another $60, $70 for the remakes if I already own the originals. And I prefer the originals. I love the Pokemon DS art style. That is like where Pokemon peaked, on the DS, in my opinion. I love, like, the half pixely, half 3D-esque art style of the Pokemon DS games. Like Pokemon Black, White, Soul Silver, Black 2, White 2, Platinum. Like, it's a beautiful art style. I love the art style of those games. Like, those graphically are some of my favorite games. Like, they just look so pretty. Well, let's try this crazy idea. Oh, I don't even have my glider equipped. Oh no, I'm gonna run out of energy. Oh my gosh! I'm a genie. Okay, I am the next Albert Einstein. I am the next Nikola Tesla. Oh my gosh. Oh, ow. Can you not? You're ruining the moment for me, buddy. I had a feeling. I knew there was something suspicious about those frog statues. Well, that's it, folks. That's kind of anticlimactic, I must say. Well, we have all the blue chew jelly now. I'm gonna take that to the guy in Windfall, and I think he'll give me a heart piece. If he doesn't, then we'll be one heart piece away from completing this. That's kind of anticlimactic. You would have thought they would have put like a little message on screen. Congratulations on finding all the... That's awesome. I am literally a genius. I am going to accept my Nobel Genius Prize from the Nobel Genius Organization now. Now, if this guy doesn't give me a heart piece, I'm gonna be in trouble. If this guy doesn't give me a heart piece, then it's gonna be an uh-oh moment. Let's take a look. See if he'll give me a heart piece for finding all the blue ChuChu jelly. Zelda games definitely aren't as cool when you 100% them. There's no, like, flashy pop-up saying, congratulations, you've done everything. Like there is in Mario. I'm still on a world record pace. Really? Here you go. Oh! Could it possibly be? Did you, by chance, bring me Chew Jelly? It's quite clever of you to think of... To be bringing such quality agreements to me. I'll take 5 of them if you can spare them. And to thank you, I'll give you 1 free serving. That's it? That's it? I found all of them and then he just took 5 from me. No! Oh my gosh. There is 1 heart piece left that I need to find. 1 heart piece is what stands in the way of me and 100% completion. What am I gonna do with the other 2? I can't do anything with them. 1 heart piece. I have no idea where to find it, dude. 0 idea. Zilch. 0 idea where to find it. I don't even know where to begin searching. I guess the Triforce heart charts would be a good place to start. So I know there's nothing on Windfall, because I've done everything there. I've talked to every NPC that there possibly is. Heart chart. I know there's none in the underground. Like, I know there's none on Outset, because I've already gotten the ones there. I know there's none on Headstone, because I've gotten the heart there. I remember it. I know there's none on Angular Isles, because I remember getting the heart chart there. Or, I mean, getting the heart there. This might not be that bad, because the island heart chart... See, the island heart chart is useful, unlike the blue ChuChu jelly chart, which doesn't exist. It'd be nice if that existed, because I can narrow down. Have I checked the latest issue of Nintendo Power? Didn't Nintendo Power, like, stop? Alright, there's one on Bomb Island. I remember getting that one. There's one on Stone Watcher. I remember that. There's one on Needle Rock. I remember that. That's one I did with the seagull, I think. One on Great Fish. Yep, that's the one I had to glide down to get. 6 Eye Reef. I believe I got that one at the top after I defeated all the enemies. So we're actually narrowing this down. Rock Spire. Okay, it says Rock Spire has 2 hearts. I only remember getting 1 heart from Rock Spire. Which was on... But then there was the Beetle Shop Ship. Because the Beetle Shop Ship sold me a heart. I don't know if it would count that, though, as being a heart from the island. Because then there was one in the actual cave of Rock Spire Island. Tingle Island... Did I get a heart from there? I don't remember getting a heart from there. I don't. But I don't know how I would. I've already done everything to do with Tingle. Talked to all the NPCs, got all the statues. Forsaken Fortress, I remember getting the one from the prison. Star Island, I think that was I had to bomb the hole and go in the dungeon. Spectacle Island was the cannon minigame. Popperin Isle was in the little dome and under the dungeon. Dragon Roost, I've already talked to every NPC there. 7 Star? That must be the one with the submarine. Flight control platform was the flying minigame of the Deku Leaf. I mean, I've done everything. There's no hearts left. I guess I'll check Rockspire, because that's the only one that stuck out to me. Because I don't think they would count the Beetle Shop Ship, because the Beetle Shop Ship is at Rockspire, right? Because I know I got a piece of heart from there. And I know I got a piece of heart from the actual dungeon in Rockspire. That would be 2, like the chart says, but I don't know if they'd count the shop ship. So I guess I'll just go back there and look. That's like my only lead. Like, really. And then I guess Dragon Roost and Windfall, I guess I can talk to every NPC again to make sure. We are tantalizingly close. Tantalizingly close. According to my completion tracker, we are 99% done with the game. I know. So close yet so far away. I am not gonna finish the game this stream because, see, how it works is, there's this thing called the second quest, and the second quest is like a new game plus, and it is unlocked after you beat the game for the first time, which I did mini streams ago when I defeated Ganon. And the only difference in the second quest is that Link has a blue shirt. All the Hylian text is translated into English, and the treasure is in different locations. The undersea treasure that you have to fish up with the treasure charts. And so because the treasure's in different locations, for the true 100% completion, I have to play through the game, through the second quest, New Game Plus, to the point where I unlock all the treasure charts, and I have to fish up all the treasure in the new locations for true 100%. So I have to get all the treasure charts all over again. I basically have to, like, get near completing the entire game all over again. But I don't have to worry about the heart pieces or the pictographs or the blue ChuChus or anything like that. Just specifically treasure charts in the New Game Plus. But as for the first game, this save file that I'm on, the last thing I'll do is get this heart piece. If I can even get it in this stream. My sanity is rapidly going away after all that blue ChuChu nonsense. A Zelda randomizer? Probably not. I don't usually play, like, modded games besides, like, Minecraft, I guess. Prefer the official experience. Because there's Beetle's shop ship over there. Imagine how annoying Tears of the Kingdom is gonna be, or Breath of the Wild, when I get down to one last Korok. I have to search the entire map for one last Korok. Well, Tears of the Kingdom won't be that bad. I don't think Breath of the Wild has this, but I know Tears of the Kingdom has an armor that will, like, vibrate when you're near a Korok. So Tears of the Kingdom at least has that, so you know when you're close. But Breath of the Wild, I don't think has such a thing. Oh yeah, of course it's gonna take years to do. I'm committed though. On August 1st, the 100% completing every Mario game series will turn a year old. I've been doing that series for almost a year. Yeah, I've already gotten everything here. I've done everything. There's nothing else to do. There's one frickin' heart piece left. The Zelda games aren't even that, like, cool when you 100% them. Because there's so much to do to 100%. Nothing really happens when you achieve 100%. Versus in Mario, it's very straightforward. You have to get all the stars. And so then you get, like, a little special reward for 100%ing. But Zelda, it's anticlimactic. Will I finish this series after college? I mean, maybe. I might finish the series before college. I'd like to, but I don't know. Technically, the Mario series and Zelda series and everything will never be done. Because there will always be new games being made. So they'll always be a work in progress. There's nothing. There's literally nothing. So they must just count the ship. The shop ship. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know where to find this last heart. I think I'm just gonna call it quits for today. I can't mentally take this. There was one heart piece left in the entire game. The very last thing I need to do. We'll do it tomorrow. We'll dedicate an entire stream to the last heart piece. Or not tomorrow. We'll do it whenever the next stream is. For Zelda Wind Waker. Well, I'll see you then. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hey, at least we did the blue chuchus. At least we did that. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm so tired. Good night.